Hey everybody, it's that time again. I'm here to help you get your house in order, and let's have a little fun while we do it. We've thrown the dogs out back. Let's see if we can show the puppy dogs to the people. There's Tulip, and Loki's guarding his food. Poor Tulip. Anyway, she's outside playing, having a good time. But I have one of our newest feather dusters that just came in, and just look how pretty these things. That purple is so purpley, it makes me happy. Look how bright that is, and it is just feels so good in your hand. And right now, if you didn't get the Easter egg a while ago that I sent out, check it out, because we got a special discount for everybody till Easter Sunday. So check out that. You got to go click on the Easter egg that was in the message I sent out. If you're not getting our messages, you're missing out. So sign up to get our messages if you're not getting them. So there's a little join button at the top of our homepage, FlyLady.net. So look how these feathers are. They're just each little feather.
What kind of feathers are they?
Those are ostrich feathers. Justin's helping me, by the way. Say hi, Justin.
Hello, everybody.
This has so many little tiny feathers on it. I don't know if you can make them out, but that's what makes a feather duster work. Now, I'm going to demonstrate it on a table I haven't dusted since yesterday, because yesterday we left the doors open so the dogs could come in and out. And the dust was flying. They're doing some construction at the end of our property, and dust is going. They're hammering stuff down into making a new bridge, so it's getting through the trees to us. But I want to show you how well a feather duster works. Now, people ask me, how do you hold a feather duster? Well, I like to hold it kind of like a pencil, but it's according to where you're dusting how you hold it. So if you're going to dust your feather fan in your living room, you just kind of want to turn it, don't do it while the fan's going, but this will get everything kind of clean. So when you turn the fan on, it'll be good to go. So let's get a picture of this table. Now, we have to separate the dogs to feed them. So I keep a little jar of food and a water bottle for water, because we keep the Tulip's food right there. But you can see how dirty this table is. Now I'm just going to take these things off. Oh yeah, dust me. Dust me. Does anybody ever write that on your furniture? There's a little piece of food. We'll go in the bowl. But you got to see, now if you haven't dusted in a long time, you may have to get a silver rag to do the dusting first. But a damp silver rag will clean all this stuff up. But I want you to see how good this does. And with the black window shade, lamp shade, just want you to see. You're just wiping the dust. Look, you can see that real good where the...
So a lady asked a question: how does it hold the dust? What makes it so special that it holds all
These
of the dust?
little tiny feathers do that.
So each feather has, what do you call that? A little tiny quill. Looks like a little
Well,
fish
the
hook.
whole thing is the quill, but each little feather has lots of little feathers. And you and I have tied flies, and these little ostrich feathers are great for tying flies. But they collect it.
So what do you do after you get a big chunk of dust on them?
Well, we can continue dusting, because there's lots of room. Now, I'm going to get over here in this corner. Let me get turned around so I don't lose anything. And we have a lot of electronic equipment over here. And when you're getting around stuff, you can just twirl it. Just twirl it. And just look how the dust comes right off. And if you've got books, like we have this clock, And we got all these albums. And then we got equipment. Lots of equipment. And here's our family pictures. That's my grandmother. This is Robert's grandparents. Ethan and Sarah and Emily and Justin and the kids. But just look how it gets all this dust up. There's even a point right back here. We have a little flashlight that we use quite often right there. And all our little dog pictures. But that's how it does. Now, the dust was so bad yesterday, the fireplace, the mantle here, is covered up.
Is it safe to use on the TV?
Yes. You want to stay with the tips. And I don't know if you can see it. I got Apple TV going here with a picture of a night sky somewhere in the world. But we have, get a shot of the dust. And you see how much dust I've gotten up. This is Robert's famous little fire starter that he's made.
So what's the trick? Is it you just need to go slow across the surface?
Yeah, you need to go slow. Now, we've got the keyboard here. Now let me show you how dusty this keyboard is. I think you can get a... You can dust around them, but I want to show you how dusty it is. And then we have some fake antique guns up here on the cabinet that Robert made. They're flintlock guns. One of the silly ancestors was killed in a duel because of, you can look it up on Wikipedia.
What do you do after it's full of dust, this one lady? Do you shake it out?
Yeah, we're going to do that in a second, but we're going to let it collect lots of dust. Now this is a bird feeder my mother-in-law carved. Well, she didn't carve. Robert gave her this piece of laurel. Oh, we got to help her. And then I like to collect rocks. And there's some delicate stuff right here that, I mean, it's pretty delicate. Little hand-blown glass. And my mother-in-law carved that. But I think it's time to bless the world with the dust that I've collected. And I'm trying to figure out where... Oh, here's another table. Back... The critters like to get in there. I haven't done the floors today either, so I'm just going to take the dirt out of the orchid and just... And I'm more rock collection. And we're going to head out on the front porch. The cat's going to come with me. And I sure hope y'all can see this. We're blessing the world and the wind's just taking it away. You don't want to bless it and stand in front of it as you do it.
So, FlyLady, where's your dust going?
It's going out into the... Do a few out here too. Oh, there's a cobweb, and I've got the duster all hung up in my we're out here anyway, so let's just dust away one more time. And here is where I store my dusters. This is a duster we had once upon a time. But doesn't that look pretty in there? These are all the dusters we've had over the years. This makes a good addition to my collection of our prototypes. Anyway, we ready to do a show? What else have I got to tell them?
You want to tell them a little bit about, we had one question earlier about the silver rags. What's the difference between our different colors rags? And we had, I think the one was about the purple rags. So.
Okay, we have 3 types of rags. We have purple, we have silver, and we have bronze. Now, come with me into the kitchen, and here's a bronze one. This one's brand new. It's not been washed yet. This one's been laundered a couple of times. And here is a purple one that has been laundered a lot of times.
So what's our current special we have going on now?
We have these half price, which is you get 3 for $7. 3 of them.
And what are they made out of?
Microfiber cloth. They are the same fabric, just different colors. I keep the bronze ones on the arm of my chair because I like the way it feels. It's not as rough as the fabric that I have on the chair. Pardon me. Anyway, so we have a pack of 3 for $7.
Half price.
Half price. And they are great tools for everything from taking your makeup off. If you hadn't seen Liz's video, watch that video that she and I put together last week. You can take your makeup off with them. I've done my kitchen counters today because yesterday we left the door open and dust came in, and along with the dust was about 1 million black flies. Can't stand them. So today I've been wiping down windowsills and countertops, and because Robert killed flies yesterday evening after I cooked dinner. I wouldn't let it do it while I was cooking dinner. Okay, well, I think it's time for me to go to the back room and do our regular stuff, but